Hello and welcome to another round of Yoga with Denise. I'm Denise, and today we're going to start with rubbing our hands together to warm the hands up. We practiced outside and it was a little bit chilly. Inhaling, pulling the energy up through the feet. Rub the hands until you find there's enough friction to create warmth. And then we'll start tuning in with the breath by covering the eyes. And if you're wearing glasses like me, you can place the hands over the glasses or under the glasses, just tuning the light out for a moment, tuning into your breath, sending the breath deep into your belly to pull energy from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head. Continue breathing here. Take any wiggles you need. Make sure that your knees are slightly bent and not locked out. We'll drop the hands, root down through a mountain pose here, Tadasana. And as we inhale, we'll circle the arms up overhead, take a little back bend. Perhaps the gaze goes up toward the fingers and the eyeballs start to open. And as we exhale, we'll dive forward, swan dive down, forward fold. Let the arms be heavy. You can take a block with you for balance and stability. Let the arms be heavy in there. Begin to walk your legs like in down dog or walking the dog out, bending one knee at a time, lengthening the opposite leg, opening up into the hips, really working that flat back forward fold in opening accessibility for your hip mobility. And we'll find stillness, drop the head, tuck the chin toward the chest. Open up through the back side of the head, the neck, and the back body. Maybe bend the elbows to get a little deeper. Remembering to keep a slight bend in the knees. And if your belly connects with your thighs, tune into that connection. Feel the belly fill and contract. As we get ready to move again, we'll widen the feet by walking the heels out and then the toes out. Take the block with you to come down into a squat. And you can set the block or use a couple of blocks, but set it flat so that you're not having to balance too hard. And we'll rock our knees side to side, dropping the right knee first, allowing the left knee to stay up. So feet are pretty wide apart. Then dropping the left knee down, the right knee up, alternating with your breath. As you drop, exhale, and as you inhale, come through center. A little windshield wipering movement to open up the hips one at a time. We're a little elevated with the block under our hips. If there's too much pressure here, you are always welcome to remove that block. We'll find center again and walk the legs straight out in front. And here, because our hips are elevated, we want to dig deep into the heels, so that the knees don't lock out. So pressing through the heels, slight bend in the knees. We're going to hinge at the waist and squeeze the shoulder blades back. So just like in that half lift forward fold, we maintain an erect spine, and the chin stays parallel-ish with the ground, so that there's not a lot of strain in the neck. And we're playing around with rounding the spine and straightening the spine and making sure that your Spine is not hyperextended or overextended or over-rounded. So pulling the hips toward the ribs slightly. Feel the belly, breathe into the belly, and we hinge forward and take a pause. And if your hinge forward comes closer to your legs, then great. Right now, we're focused on posture and how the breath feels moving around the spine. So an erect spine again, a slight hinge forward or a fold forward is appropriate here. And we'll tune into the breath, perhaps tuning into an Ujjayi style breath with the constriction in the back of the throat for the in and the out. And as we inhale again, we'll walk our feet back up, remove the block, come back to a stand and forward fold, using the block as support. Notice the hips, press through the palms. And we're taking a nod, yes. Inhaling about 1.5 to 2 blocks out in front of you. Exhaling toward the heels behind the mat. Slowly manipulating the neck in a controlled, supported environment. Taking a bend in the knees, making sure that they are not locked out. Continue to flow with your breath, inhaling, looking forward, past the block slightly. Exhale, look between the feet, tuck the chin toward the chest. Slowly take your gaze forward, deep bend in the knees to come to stand tall. And as you reach your tall, circle your arms up overhead. Palms come together, thumbs float through the forehead, the mouth, and land at the heart center to seal this practice in.